All right, good evening. We are back live on air. Gents on Discord, you are now live on air, so just be warned, take note. Hello, Price Simulation. Nice to see you again. Man, this load shedding and nonsense that we only get certain amounts of electricity per day wreaked havoc on us here this side. I'm feeling much better. Still got a little bit of an issue to work through, but it's fine. I'm surviving. I'm feeling really much better, and it's back to work and everything as usual, except for the electricity. So I do apologize for not streaming all that much, but you know, there's no point in taking the chance and losing the stream halfway anyway. So here we are. Let's enjoy the evening together, guys. You know what to do. Hello, Justin. I see you've just come in. Hello, Detlef, Rab, Reggie, and Neil. They're all here with me.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, well.
Good evening.
Right, so if any of you other guys want to join us on Discord, feel free. You know, the link's in the notes below the video. I'm obviously a bit late. I didn't want to schedule the stream for like 8 my time, or maybe even 8 p.m. because then it gets too late. So please bear with me. I'm busy setting up. I'm going to show you what I do, you know, and if you've got questions or suggestions or whatever, you know what to do, just pop them over. I need to find my MS Edge. Right, let's get rid of that and put that on screen. So, where is my Iveo client? I use my Iveo client to give me an indication of how far I need to pull this window. Okay, so then it's kind of balanced, kind of looks okay. Right, so I'm still in the planning phases. I'm busy with the plan. I think the other guys might be a little bit further than me. We're taking runway 16 left for approach at Fiumicino in Rome. And we're taking runway 16 departure at Corfu. I almost put my foot in it. I went say how embarrassed I almost made myself. So anyway, we're taking runway 16 because we don't want to backtrack. Okay, that's about the gist of it. 18, we can make that like 8:15 my time. Gives us enough time. All right, let's go and enable that we can leave. Everything should be fine. Let's generate this baby. Right, and let's just go and check the actual flight level it gave us. 380. Oh my goodness. This wants us to fly very high for such a short flight.
I got 360, Nico.
Okay, deadlift, sorry?
300.
It gave me 300 as a step, sir. You better check your step climb. Now,
I'll find the total.
Okay, this is a funny story. This route comes from Eurocontrol. I actually applied for this route because the old one we had didn't exist anymore, and Route Finder and all these other guys couldn't give us any routes that was workable. It was just not compliant with Eurocontrol. So I asked Route Finder to do the request on my behalf. And I got an email, and this is what they said. Man, flight level 380 is crazy. Who wants to fly that high?
It's only like an hour flight, isn't it? So you've got to spend 20 odd minutes getting up there.
Well, okay, I've just checked my payload. My payload is very low. It's 12.6. So it's really, it is very, this aircraft's going to be very light though.
Okay, I've got fuel. Sorry, Nico.
Okay.
My fuel was 9.2 and my payload's 17.7. Still gave me 36,000 feet.
Yeah, my fuel is 5.5 and the payload is 12.6.
I'm at 19.6 payload, and the fuel is 5.4.
Okay. I'm gonna humor somebody. I'm gonna take them up on this challenge. Let's see if we can do this. That's crazy. Let's see if we can do this. Zibo, we'll check if this aircraft can do this, man.
Sure.
I'm 100% confident.
Yeah, we might be right.
I've known to been right before, but also wrong as well.
I don't trust somebody when he does things like this. That's why I'm seeing it as a challenge. We'll see.
Nico, which departure route should we take? There are so many variants.
Yeah, no, I'll give you. Departure that I took was the TIGRA 2 Bravo off runway 16.
2 Bravo, okay.
Yeah. So if
The
you,
easy one.
yeah, you look at the
Hi
departure.
guys, how are we?
Hello,
Hello.
fine, yeah. Yeah, guys, so we're going to take off, do a teardrop, come back, make a twist in the behind, and then go on to the route.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Let's see. What on earth did I do now? Huh. Right, okay, all right, that's done. All right, let's do this thing with the downloader. Explain 12. All right, that one on. Export this route story quickly, close that. Go online so anybody online can see me already. Then let's go and adjust the plans. Okay, so all I want is that one and that one. Okay, I don't need any of these other ones. It's LGKR. Yeah, that's it. Right. Hello, Steve. Hello, Paul. Welcome. And hello, Christer. Welcome. Right, now I need to start my ACARs as well. Can't forget the ACARs. Hey, Munir. Right, so we're going to fly LGKR, LIRF, that's the one. Start the flight. There we go, that is done. Good, so. We don't need to push back.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
All right, okay. I want to just quickly go back here. So currently what's happening is we are obviously getting the refueling done. We've got a specific target. This isn't a very good example. So you know what? I'm not going to actually say too much about this. What I'll have to do is I'll have to do a longer flight with a better example. There was a user, a viewer, that asked me a question about the plan fuel. Okay. It's going to be difficult to explain it if it's not in action. So I haven't forgotten about the request. Let's do that in another video when we've got a lot of time and a lot of fuel and stuff to do, and then we can really go into the nitty-gritty of it. Okay, so we're not going to have enough time now. Right, that's our flight for tonight. Let me just run through everything here. Let's see. 380. But we keep that on 0. Logo on, wheel well lights on. Yeah, so people can see what they're doing. Right. Okay, I have a QNH of 1022. Have a look, see. This is real world weather.
2500.
That's what I got, Nico, on 1022 and 12.
1022, okay. Alright. Oh my goodness, Steve. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that story all too well. Right, so at Fiumicino, we have 149. The ILS is 1081.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Beautiful. Alright, let's just zoom in a little bit. 210 or below, that's perfect. Well, I'm glad you sorted it and caught it in time and all the rest, Steve, man.
Ready for pre-flight procedure. Trim down.
Right, so I've just arrived in France and you'll soon be leaving France. I think you're leaving for France, aren't you?
We're going from Corfu in Greece to,
Oh, cool, that's right, yeah.
to Rome.
To Italy. Okay then, I've got to leave you guys. Enjoy your flight together.
Thank you so
and I'll
much.
catch you another time. Bye then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Before start procedure.
Before start procedure. Before start procedure complete. Ready for before start checklist.
Gents, I'm ready to start engines. If you are ready, we can go.
Nico, I'm just about to finalize FMC entries, and then I'm also there.
All right, so I'm going to start up so long so we keep the distance between us safe and sound, you know?
Absolutely. I have a taxi out position, so I will start up without the push.
Yeah, I don't need push either. The moment I release the parking brakes, my ground crew will disappear and I'll just make a right-hand turn over here. Right. Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Forward boarding door has been
Nico,
25
you're
engine.
right. My final climb is 360.
Uh-huh. I always double check that OSP from SimBrief because
Starter cutout.
it's not obvious. And so many times we do group flights and I say to the guys, hey, check. You're missing something.
Exactly.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine. N2.
There was one for Linda just to make her usable. She's not complete and finalized for X-Plane 12, but she obviously works. You can see she's working for me. So what happens is when you boot into the Zibo mod, it gives you a warning on one of the data refs and it depreciates it.
Complete.
But there she is, she's working. You just need to find the latest version on their forum. Remember, Jar Design always only updates via their forum, so you need to make a plan to go find it, get it, install it. You're welcome. Alright, controller check. And before we go anywhere, let us do what we need to do first before we get in trouble later. The funny thing is most add-ons come with either a README or a PDF, and all you need to do is read it. I know we all hate it, even me. I hate reading manuals, even though I write them. But the funny thing is you must really just read it because it tells you almost step by step exactly what to do. And Linda is one of those things, if you don't do it properly, she's going to bite you. Unfortunately. So you're going to have to really, really pay attention to that little PDF that comes with Linda for one, definitely. Right, okay, so I'm all started, Detlef.
I'm up to start engine 1.
Right, so then I'm going to leave. Let us go off the parking brake. Automatic Unicom. We are at gate 7. It's not really a gate, this is a stand 7. Right, we're going to take Alpha to Alpha 3. Alpha to Alpha 3. We're taking runway 16. Can you do wrong? There you go. Taxi lights on. Let's get this baby in position as well. No problem, Tommy, no problem. Hello, Sasha, welcome. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Yeah, it's been a rough couple of days and weeks with the electricity supply problem, me being sick and having to work the whole time. Life was just not fair or easy for quite some time.
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
But just getting my flaps in place and then we'll go.
Flaps 2 set.
Yeah, man, you must be at flaps 5.
Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Alright.
Stabilized. Taxi lights on.
Hello, Hakan. You've also started the tradition. I wonder what happened to our cheese and wine buddy. Right, ready to go. Toga.
Stabilized.
This is version 12, okay.
Takeoff thrust set.
Hello, indruk.
80 knots. Throttle hold. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. I'm doing too many things at the same time, Krister.
Acceleration altitude.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling better. I don't sound that much better, they tell me, but I'm definitely not so sick anymore.
Flaps 1 set.
Taxing now.
Okay. I'm having my coffee now, thank you very much.
Flaps up and set.
It's all stretched, my friend, into the correct position.
Approaching transition.
Push to talk. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
How are things going, Nico?
Transition altitude.
Oh well. And you?
Yeah, fine. Pretty bit painting.
Painting, what you painting?
The attic. That's what you call it. The attic.
Okay, solder.
The solder, yeah.
Gotcha.
And the bathroom in the meantime as well. Just white, just whitening, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Ceilings, the ceilings.
Well, I started experimenting with mosquito aluminium sift nets and stuff in front of the windows to keep the cat indoors, to allow us to open the windows, because it's just getting too hot. We can't keep the windows closed anymore. It's inhumane.
Completely different than here, eh? We need to keep all the doors closed because of the cold outside.
Gotcha.
That's as co-piloting or what?
Nope.
Not co-piloting, no.
Oh, okay.
But joining Nico in the stream right now.
Logo light switches. Off.
Oh, he's streaming.
Yeah, I just didn't move to live on air. I'm on YouTube.
We'll go there.
Okay.
Enjoy 737. I'm on my second cup of coffee now.
No coffee at this time.
Thank you, Thunder.
You're welcome, Nico.
Yeah, I try always to hit that like button. Forget it sometimes.
We were just down there, and look, we're already at 21,000 foot as we climb over this airport. Amazing.
The 738 climbs like hell.
Yeah. Oh, what, the 737 outperforms it even more. That pocket rocket like that just climbs back. That thing is amazing. I can't wait to fly it again with level up next plane 12, man. Plenty of news 737, but none that I can tell you. Under the NDA, I'm stuck. So I suppose it's getting boring already for everybody to hear it, but they're working on it. Password event. Oh my goodness. Never heard of such a thing as a password event. Are they going to ask you for your password, or are they going to ask you for suggestions for a password for something?
No, that is an event that in Germany, IVEO takes sometime, or also other in Europe, where you have to answer a question to the ATC before you get the approval to land, and that is named the password.
Oh.
So like if you, let's say, in approach and they ask you what is the minimum for ILS runway, blah, blah, blah.
Ah. So if you don't have your charts open, or if you use the wrong chart application, you basically
You might pay, yeah. Then you hear, go around.
Then he hears, click, gets off IVEO network and land anyway. As long as they don't ask who was the third person to land on the moon or the second guy to find the Titanic, you know, these difficult questions, then it's not fun anymore, you know.
No. They are serious on that.
You want some general knowledge questions, Nico?
Well, yeah, and current relevant stuff, you know, but preferably something that you have in the cockpit, you know, it's like aviation related, like they've said, you know, minimums or a go around altitude or a ILS frequency or so.
It's not going to be like that old TV show, Mastermind. Mind that?
Yeah, no.
Get your specialist.
I think we'll have a couple of pilots run dry on fuel if they have to go too wide, you know.
And your specialist topic today on final approach
is the amoeba at the bottom of the sea.
Oh dear. I'll go around.
Yeah, I'll go around. Don't worry, you don't even have to ask a question. Next.
Alright.
What's the cruise speed of a European swallow? You see.
Missed approach.
What do you call those geese that fly right over Mount Everest? There's only one species of geese that is capable of doing it when they migrate. They actually fly over Mount Everest.
That's pretty cool. I don't know, enter squawk code emergency.
Yeah. How do you instantly call F-16s to escort you down?
Bloody
Sorry, I
bird.
don't know any of the answers, right? That's
You squawk hijack. Brother, they'll be up there in 2 ticks to escort you down.
That are followers.
Yeah. Listen, there was an incident. I'm not very familiar with it, so I can't say too much. But there was an incident here at Johannesburg International a couple of years ago, where in the preparation to land and everything, one of the pilots touched the squawk button and he turned it. And they actually stormed the plane and they brought the special forces in to come get the guys out. And they were looking at each other, what the hell happened now? And it was just, I don't know, they don't know. Somewhere, something made the code change.
oh man.
You know, as they were moving charts around or exchanging coffees or something, one of them touched the bloody button.
It wasn't me, was it you? No, it wasn't me.
There's these two pilots sitting there in full uniform with their IDs and all, and the cops don't want to accept that. They want people to come and identify them. Oops. Bar-headed geese. There you go, Steve. Steve's the winner tonight. There you go. There you go, Thunder. You missed it by 2 seconds, sir.
Are-headed geese. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So those guys fly right.
Isn't that Indian of India?
I don't know, but I
India,
suppose
it's the India geese. Yeah, that flies over the Himalaya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They thought it was impossible, but
They fly right over Mount Everest.
I meant to see that documentary a few years ago and then like, it's pretty cool. The weather's got to be perfect for them as well. We've got to have the right kind of right weather to cross the Himalayas.
Why did coffee not last that long? I don't understand it. I swear there's a little hole in this cup.
My saying is, Nico, the well is always dry. Every time I go to look, pick the cup up, it's always dry.
my cup is empty as well here.
Right, who's filling them up? Not me.
I don't know, man. I'm feeling kind of out of place now with electricity all of a sudden this evening. It's like, wow. You know, maybe I need to get up and go get a cup myself once I'm in the cruise. Don't spoil myself. Get the kettle
Make
to
two.
actually work.
Make 2 cups, Nico.
Yeah, I'll fax you one. Don't worry.
In fact, boil the kettle and then just boil it again, just for the sake of it.
Hmm. Paul, at the risk of sounding blonde again, I think the oils on their wings will prevent icing. I don't think they're bothered about icing. Because they're nice and warm in the flight, and then they've got those oils, you know. So, joking aside for 1 second, I think by design they've got that beat.
Yeah.
Maybe that oil gets sprayed on them, Nico, before they take off.
Yeah, type 2 or type 3. Well, that's the Greek coastline we're coming up to.
Italy. No?
Sorry, Italy. Yes, you're right. I know what I'm meaning, but I'm saying the wrong thing. I apologize. It's Italy.
I was looking
yes.
I was just was like, you gone back the way?
Yeah, turned around. 180. Sorry, man. It is late, and I am blonde, so just bear with me. And I've only had 1.5 cups of coffee yet, so.
Oh, I need to get to two cups and then that's it. Fully awake.
I didn't make mine that strong, so 2 cups won't do it for me. I'll have to have 4 or 5 at the rate that I make it.
I'm the same. I like baby coffee.
You know, I sometimes in the
Loads
old
of
days,
milk.
in the old days, I used to get to customers. And some of these Afrikaans people, man, they love their coffee, but it's not the kind that I drink. It's like, I don't know, some other fancy coffee, but it is so thick. It's like tar. You know, you put the teaspoon in with the sugar and you start mixing it, and then if you leave that spoon, it stays in the position you'd left it. And it doesn't even sink down or move. It just stays there. You've got to drink that stuff. Oh man,
That's
Is that no espresso?
No,
Espresso, a wee coffee, no.
No, this is some other, I don't know, very strong coffee. But anyway, for many years when I went to see customers, I used to drink tea because I just couldn't. I couldn't handle their coffee. It was just too strong.
Sounds like tar.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like tar. Sounds like it. Looks like it. Feels like it. Tastes like it.
Well, you know what they say, Nico.
Yeah. Tell me, what did they say?
Oh, if it tastes like coffee, smells like coffee, looks like coffee, it must be coffee.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's tar. So well.
Yeah. There we go. I made today 1,000 people. I made it. Somebody wasn't half bad tonight. Can you believe it?
What is that? You at 38? Nice.
Yeah. I don't know what on earth coffee that was, Steve, but sure. Right, so I have 181 nautical miles for top of descent. My ETA is 1920 Zulu.
1927.
Okay.
And I'm in the step climb, reaching flight level 300, and then I have to wait to do the next climb after Orson.
Okay.
Says arrive at LIRF at 1920, allegedly.
Yeah, seatbelts can go to auto. Let them do their thing.
The other listening listeners.
Alright, Hendrik, enjoy. Aye, man. Bless you. Okay, let's get into the charts and see what they say. We're gonna go down to 2.5. Cat 1 is 2.14. Oops. Four down there. Oops, that's one. Too many now. Looking at the wrong screen. Okay, 2.14. BRF set. Okay. Yes, the 500 course heading 159. Huh? Right.
Yep.
But I've got QNH 1025. Not sure how accurate it will be. We'll see when we get closer.
Yeah, ATC is online, so approach is online. Saying also 1025.
Excellent. All right. So arriving runway 16 left. Made a good choice there. Okay. Coming 121 nautical miles. And I think I'm ready. Hello, George. Welcome. George, it depends on the time of day. It depends on where the sun is in relation to the aircraft. Once you get into the dawn and dusk time, it's very dark inside the cockpit. So those are two times when it's just iffy, it's yuck. That's a laminar thing that they need to sort out, so we'll just have to wait. Good night, Krista. Yeah, George, I know. That's one of the reasons. I mean, there are other circumstances that's made me not be able to stream that much at all. But it's like I'm not that pressed to do it, you know. So I'm grateful in that sense, because if this was a more perfect product, you know, the expectation of on me and what I do would have been so much greater, you know, and what Zibo does. So it's a bit of a gap we have right now, just to take things a bit easy. I've stopped letting it frustrate me. I mean, in the beginning it really did. It really worked itself under my skin. But right now I'm just taking it as it is. I actually flew X-Plane 11 again today. Did a nice flight from Dublin down to Barcelona. And it was nice, you know, having all the old sceneries and stuff that I've invested in, and Enviro back, and nice clouds and all. It was nice. It was really nice.
Yeah, that's what I miss also. The Cologne airport, drafted by Aerosoft. The standard is okay from X-Plane 12, but the other one is far better.
Yep. Yeah. Me personally, I'm a little bit concerned about X-Plane 12. I'm not going to name names, but they are fairly well-known, large, important, call them what you want, developers or publishing houses that don't seem to show any interest in X-Plane 12. It's like it's getting a cold shoulder from these people, you know. And I'm a little bit concerned about that, because it looks like they've put all the eggs in one basket of 2020.
Should never put all your eggs in one basket, Nico.
Yeah, no, stop doing that years ago. George, 2020 needs a lot of work. You know, if you're just a flight simmer, you come home, you want to pretend to be a pilot. It's a wonderful sim. I mean, the engine that they have is unbeatable. But their flight dynamics suck. There's a lot of things, and for me as a very serious flight simmer, not just a gamer, you know, there are things that really bug me about it. There's nothing really drawing me to it. I do it, I fly it as an escape. You know, when I've done too much Ziboing, or, you know, just want to do something different, you know, then I'll go to 2020. But there's nothing really pulling me or on my heartstrings that says, come over. There's nothing. I enjoy the serious flight simming that I do way more in X-Plane than when I do in 2020. It's just one of those things. I have always said it, and I will say it until it's done. And the same goes for X-Plane. You know, it's taken 2020 2 years to get to where they are now. They need at least another 2 years to sort out a lot of problems that they have. You know, it's functional, it's enjoyable. So if you've got the budget to buy it, I would highly recommend just do it, man. I mean, spend your $200-300 or how much it's going to cost you to buy this plus the PMDG plus the Phoenix, because I mean, if you are at all interested in Airbus, you need the Phoenix as well, you know. So it's going to cost you a bit of money, probably more than $200. So if you've got the budget, do it. You know, if you've got the bandwidth to run all the fancy sceneries and stuff, do it. All I'm saying is, I'm reserved on it because it doesn't thrill me that much, because I'm not there for the eye candy. I'm a way too serious flight simmer for just looking at eye candy. I mean, like now, even if we had the same engine in X-Plane, look where I'm looking, look what I'm showing you. I'm not interested, and it's dark. You can't even see it anyway, you know. I'll stream a little bit more of the 2020. With the new NVIDIA update, I also got a bit of a FPS boost. You know, so the DLSS is not the nicest thing to work with. I did read an article this morning that Microsoft or Zibo, whoever, one of these suppliers said that they're going to make it look a little bit better because it's blurry, man. And when you turn the knobs, the way it causes the ghost images and things, you know, my OCD doesn't like that either. So I might actually go off DLSS, but then I might be hit with a bit of a FPS hit again, you know, so we'll see. But I'll stream it a bit more, so you guys can watch a bit more and see. The question is just if I have electricity, right? I mean, without electricity, I can't do much.
Ready for descent procedure.
Okay, Linda, thank you so much. Not for everybody, 737. I've seen a couple of guys still complain about the magenta issue, to be sure. It is dependent upon your VGA card, the driver that you use, you know, for that graphics. Yeah. George, I'm not going to go off the Zibo for any money in the world. The day Zibo tells me, Nico, I've had enough, I'm out of here, is the day I might consider walking away with him. But as long as he's around and we're buddies, I'm sticking with him. Not going anywhere.
Applause.
Sorry, Detlef.
Applause.
Oh, yeah. Now we share a big dream, me and the other guys involved here. He just told me the other day he's so busy at work. Yeah, got things to do, man.
If I was ever got to be a pilot, it'd be a 737 pilot.
Yeah.
I just can't stop flying the Zibo. It was just...
Yeah. I'm honest. I sometimes have an urge to fly something else, and that's where the Phoenix comes in. I like flying the Phoenix. It really works for me, right? I'm still an idiot when it comes to Airbus. I'm not an expert at all. So if you watch me on the stream, don't laugh, you know. Laugh with me, not at me. You know, that's the only thing I ask of you. Because I mean, I'm not an Airbus guy, but it gives me a thrill, you know, something else.
Yeah. I'm terrible with Airbuses. They only build ones. I was terrible with them. Like, I was all over the place with them.
But when I fly, I mean, I just get in the Zibo and I do the job. I don't even think of flying any other aircraft.
No, I do fly pretty much everything in X-Plane 12. I always hear a wee shotty something, you know what I mean? I'm always get up to no good either. As well, you know what I mean? Testing all the things that it can offer. I mean, there's combat modes and all that in X-Plane 11 and 12.
You see, those are things, those are like ghosts. I hear of them, but I never see them, you know? Just I never look into things like that.
Oh man. I do a bit of exploring about it. I like all the wee failures and all that as well. That kind of stuff. One thing I've learned about X-Plane 12 though, it didn't have a short runway with standing water on it. That's pretty lethal.
Yeah, it's difficult sometimes to comprehend how much time and effort I've put into the Zibo mod, you know, from my side, helping Zibo. I mean, there's obviously not just me, there's a whole bunch of guys putting their time and effort in. But if I look at the amount of thousands of hours I've put into this aircraft, it's my baby, it's part of me, it's part of my family, it's part of everything I do.
Yeah.
So me to go fly something
man.
else now feels like I'm betraying my child.
You feel guilty, got that guilty
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's watching?
Man.
What am I doing? Who's watching? Who's gonna tell Zibo? Oops.
Didn't worry, we never see you
Approach
flying
top
that
of
Cessna,
descent.
Nico. I must say, the Zibo is the plane that I've actually learned to fly in. That is, I've learned to.
Yeah.
All the other wee bits you need to learn about flying, the Zibo is the plane I've learned it on, basically. Who wants to start small in a Cessna? Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, unfortunately, in the real world, you have to, but in the sim,
Aye.
we're blessed we can skip that.
Oh man, totally. I can skip the training sessions.
Mhm.
I can just learn at your own pace, so that's a good thing about it.
Right, I'm at my top of descent, 3.2 nautical miles.
I have it 45, 50 miles ahead, and I will leave the cockpit for a while.
About 51 nautical miles. Oh, we're landing in Rome. Wow.
George, if you want this, there's a tutorial I made. It's 4.5 minutes. It's on my YouTube channel. Just look for the appropriate video. It's somewhere there. Let me see if I can find the thing for you. Hold on. You need little nav map, and you need to set it up accordingly. And then you just follow my tutorial. Like I said, it's about 4.5 minutes. Here we go. I've got the link. There you go. Ever since I started using this like 3 years or more ago, I've just got a habit, man. I just load it. I like having it, you know, to give me a bit of an overview. Exactly the same as in explaining living. Exactly. You see where this person is. When must I speak with him? Not here.
pity you can't see your landing, Nico.
Why?
My wife needs me for setting up TV to watch a movie.
Run quickly.
Yeah, it's not quickly. It's
Oh.
you need to change some cables and so, and I pulled.
Ah. Well, the video will be up.
Yeah, I'll watch the video.
Well, it's just the
I-
comments. The comments take like 4-5 hours. Sometimes 24 hours before the live comments come up. It's like they have to scrutinize it with a magnifying glass or something before they publish it. I don't know what they do, man. They take a long
Oh,
time.
okay. Yeah.
But the video is instant. It will be there the moment I'm done.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Enjoy.
So have a good landing, eh?
Thank you. And
Bye.
there is the approach. He's calling me cheerio.
Cheerio.
What do we call him? Hello,
From
radar.
Corfu,
Good
I think.
evening,
Oh,
Skymatix 001.
Roma Radar.
Hello, Skymatix 001, Roma radar identify level 0. Continue to send level 100 and proceed at Lima Alpha Tango for Lima Alpha Tango 3 Alpha arrival 16 left.
Lima Alpha Tango 3 Alpha arrival for 16 left, Skymatix 001. And can you please just tell me the directive again?
Direct Lima Alpha Tango descend level 100, Skymatix 00.
Thank you, sir. Lima Alpha Tango direct, and we will descend to flight level 100, Skymatix 001. Now, I don't know where my whiteboard is. If he starts barking instructions at me and I don't have my whiteboard, I'm going to be stuck. What on earth did I do with this thing?
It's fell into the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah. It's the Nico's office triangle. I found it. In a place I never usually put it. You know, it's always that one time. Just that one time. It bites you.
Skymatix 001, high speed approach, you're number 1.
High speed approach, and we are number 1, Skymatix
I had
001.
a bad situation right now. I was at top of descent. My thrust levers from my throttle quadrant were still on full power. Auto throttle is armed, and one engine went down to descent and the other kept on full power.
Yeah, I've had it a few times myself. Make sure that your noise is set a little bit higher in your EFB, your throttle noise. Just if it's on number 1, put it on 2. If it's on 0, put it on a number 1. Just add a number. Because it usually is just a noise.
Schematic 001
I had it off, so now it's on 1.
Hold on, ATC. Please repeat for Skymatix 001.
Also calling me.
Schematic 001 expedite descent.
Expedite descent, Skymatix 001.
And schematic 001 continue descent 6,000 feet, QNH1025.
QNH1025, 6,000 feet, Skymatix 001.
Roma radar, Skymatix 0167, good day.
Hello, schematic 0167, good evening, you are identified. Proceed correction, reset, squawk 1000.
Squawking 1000.
Schematics 0167, now you're identified. Proceed direct Lima Alpha Tango for a Lima Alpha Tango 3 Alpha arrival, descend level 8
Direct Lima Alpha Tango and then Lima Alpha Tango 3 Alpha arrival. Skymatix 0167.
Hold on, ATC.
And schematic 0167, re-clear to level 100, 100.
100 directly or at any waypoint?
You are clearly Alpha Tango 0167.
Roger.
Sorry, Scotsman.
Schematic 001 unrestricted, continue to send 5,000.
Continue descent 5,000 feet, Skymatix 001. He's keeping us busy, Scotsman. So, try now.
Schematic 001 unrestricted, descend to 5,000 feet.
Unrestricted descent 5,000 feet, Skymatix 001. Let's give him something. Do the speed brake, keep the speed in check. Okay, Scotsman, try quick.
Yeah.
Before he's...
Aye, QNH
Schematic
1025.
7 proceed direct to well Tango Uniform Victor Colin.
I don't know if he spoke to me now, you see. He'll have to call me again.
Skymatix 0167, please say again.
0167 to well direct
Okay, it's what they
to rejoin arrive.
Tuvel, Tuvel.
Direct to Bill, Skymatix 0167.
Come, woman. We're almost there.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches on.
I think that's Champino over there. And that's obviously that one. It's a little bit ahead of us. There's another airport somewhere there. That's the one we want. There's Fiumicino over there.
I'm direct to Ville.
Approaching
Yeah.
transition.
I heard.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Schematic 001 descend 5,000 feet.
We are descending 5,000 feet. Skymatix 001.
Schematic 001 are clear to 4,000 feet. Maintain present heading.
Present heading at 4,000 feet. Skymatix 001.
And schematic 001 expect 35 miles from touchdown. ILS Whiskey 16 left, expecting radar vector.
I will expect the radar vectors for 16 left.
1,000 to
Skymatix
level
001.
off.
1,000 to go.
brum.
That's a nice approach at night, isn't it?
Hmm.
Schematic 001 at 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, Skymatix 001.
Thousand to go.
Will be
Have you done?
50 track miles. Schematic 0167, fly heading 305, expect a 50 track miles, ILS Whiskey 16 left.
Fly heading 315 and expecting ILS, vectors to ILS 16.
The heading is 305, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1025, schematic 0167.
Heading 305 down to 6,000 feet.
I'm not sure that's a lady.
1025.
Not sure that's a lady. But it would be nice to have some ladies on here.
Yep.
Careful which mic button you press, Detlef.
Sorry. That's always confusing.
No problem, Sander.
I just wonder why they need all these airports about here, eh?
Well, some would obviously, some would be military. I mean, the one on the right-hand side, Champino, that's like a regional airport, where Ryanair, for instance, would, you know, typically be more relevant than at Fiumicino, even though they do fly Fiumicino as well. But
Right.
regional versus international, you can say, and then the rest is probably military. You know, with the Vatican being here, might not be a big thing in our lives, but for some people, the Vatican is everything. Eh? I mean, if they need access.
Schematic 001 left, heading at 290 degrees.
Left 293, Skymatix 001.
Heading 290 degrees, schematic 001.
290,
Vatican City,
correction,
smallest city in the world.
001.
Schematics 0167 and 5,000 feet.
Down to 5,000 feet, Skymatix 0167.
Schematic 0167, high speed approved.
High speed approved.
No speed restriction for Skymatix 0167, correct?
Fair.
Thank you.
I was doing 275 knots in that descent, man. I had my speed brake pulled and I was just gunning it.
Yeah.
I saw a comment somewhere. I'm not sure if I shared it with you guys. I might have even shared it. The aerostess comes on the PA.
Schematic 001 left heading 240, descend at 2,500 feet.
Left 240 and 2,500 feet, Skymatix 001. Sorry, ATC was
Schematic 001, continue left 200, clear ALS Whiskey 16 left.
Continue left 200 and cleared for the ILS Whiskey 16 left, Skymatix 001. Anyway, the PA comes on the line.
Skymatix 0167, 3000 feet.
Down to 3,000 feet, Skymatix 0167.
And she says to the passengers, will you kindly just hold on? The pilot saw Top Gun and he wants to try something.
Localizer capture.
I felt like that.
Hold on, we're going for a ride.
He just saw Top Gun and he wants to try something. Oh man.
At least you'll be getting your money's worth, I suppose.
2,500.
He brought me in very shallow there, which means that I overshot and had to turn back, huh? Pull that speed brake, buddy.
Flaps 5
Skymatix
set.
0167, expedited.
Glide slope capture.
I'm already on full speed brakes.
Flaps 10 set. Cabin
Well,
crew,
look how this thing
take your
is
seats,
looking for
prepare
that
landing.
localizer. Ah,
He's doing a bad
Flaps
job for
15
us.
set.
yeah, I liked until now. This he brought me in a little bit shallow, but it's okay. You know what? All part of the fun. I'm not gonna complain. I would have done it
Flaps 30
differently, but
Ready for landing checklist.
Now he's trying, even if I have no speed restrictions, I will not go with 270 down to 5,000 feet. So I will restrict to 50. And he's saying be expedite descent, so that's a bit tricky.
yeah, I know. What is our go around altitude here? Is 2,000. Right, Skymatix 001, we are established and ready to land. Hello, Eric.
Skymatix 001, 16 left, clear to left.
16 left, clear to land, Skymatix 001. Nice.
Taxi lights on.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Skymatix 0167, left, heading 270.
Left 270, Skymatix 0167.
Cleared to land runway 16 left.
500. 400.
Skymatix 0167, left, heading 200. Descend at 2,500 feet, clear LS Whiskey 16 left.
Approaching decision height.
Left 220, down to 2,500 feet, cleared ILS 16 left.
Left, heading 200, report established.
Oh, look at that.
200.
Slow down. Oh, that slowed down is terrible. Come on, finish your
30.
reading.
20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. knots.
Nice one, Nico.
Well, Eric, that's a good thing to keep yourself busy when you're in quarantine, man. Go for it. And runway vacated, Skymatix 001.
001 taxi Delta Echo Golf Echo Bravo stand
Flaps
202.
up and set.
So I can't write that fast. Can you say it a bit slower?
Taxi via Delta Echo Golf Echo Bravo stand 202.
Stand 202, Echo Bravo, Echo Golf, and Delta, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 0167 established ILS 16 left.
So we are there.
Skymatix 0167 16 electric vehicle wind 2806.
Go to 202, 202. Oh, there is
Clear to land, runway 1. Or is it the wind check? Sorry. Skymatix 0167, was it the clearance to land or was it only a wind check?
Well, clear to land 60.
Clear to land, runway 16. Skymatix
After
0167.
landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
So Delta. So we are coming up to Delta.
After landing
Delta.
procedure complete.
Echo Golf. Echo Golf. Echo. There's Echo Golf down there. Okay. George, it's called Airport Navigator. If you look for Airport Navigator on the org, it's free. Just make sure you get the appropriate one for X-Plane 12, eh? Strangely enough, that was one of the first little plugins that became X-Plane 12 compatible. It's really nice.
Flumerator, good evening, Stress 1726, passing flight level 303, descending flight level 160, inbound E-Plate, Airbus 320, with information Bravo.
Confirm Swiss 1726.
Affirm Swiss 1726.
Roger, Swiss 1726, you're identified now. Proceed direct Suvok, descend level 110.
Direct Suvok, descend flight level 110, Swiss 1726.
Swiss 1726, amendment, continue on the standard arrival, call you back for shortcut, expect 16 left, descend 110, Xibil 3 Alpha, standard arrival.
So confirm, no direct, descend level 110, Xibil 3 Bravo arrival, Swiss 1726.
No direct, flight Xibil 3 Alpha, descend 110.
Flight Zibo 3 Alpha arrival, descend flight level 110, Swiss 1726.
And Swiss 1726, expedite descent.
Expediting descent, Swiss 1726.
Skymatix 0167, runway vacated.
Skymatix 0167, taxi via Delta, Echo Golf, Echo Bravo, stand 201.
Via Delta, Echo Golf, Echo Bravo to 201, Skymatix 0167.
George, just a tip before I forget. When you get this app, this little plugin, just make sure you set up your shortcuts. Look for Pikitanga in your settings, in the keyboard settings, and go set up your keyboard shortcuts. Not all of them are actually set up. So in the manual, he writes about them, but it's not there. So
you were clear, Xibel 3 Alpha.
Go set it up.
Yes, that was 1726. May we get vectors for the moment? We need to check something.
Good stuff, 737. Go, there we go.
1726 unable to follow. Vectors, please.
1726 right, heading 160, descend level 8.
Okay, it's not the first right, it's the
Right,
second
heading 160,
right.
descend flight level 8, this is 1726. Confirm the runway.
Swiss 1726, continue descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1025 expedite. Check information Bravo for the runway. Is 60 left.
Descend flight level, correction, is altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1025. It says runway 24, Swiss 1726, expedite descent.
16 left in you.
Why is it going that way? I want to go to the
according
right.
to the 8 Bravo, it's 24.
It's not my 80
I
signature.
was supposed to go in there. Check me now, cowboy style. See, there is the lights I missed. That was the junction. There you go, there you go.
Swiss 1726 left, heading 130.
Left heading 130, Swiss 1726.
Bravo, and we look for 202. Yeah, I'm telling you. As long as you don't call me Shirley.
Where do you need to go with stand?
I'm 202, you 201.
Correct.
Swiss 1726, 5,000.
75,000 feet is 1726.
Shutdown procedure.
Swiss 1726, able to
Shutdown
Oxero.
procedure.
We are able to exceed Swiss 1726.
Thank you, George. Yeah, this was fun. I'm so glad I decided to actually
Ready for shutdown
stop
procedure.
being lazy and actually do the flight, man.
Confirm clear direct Oxero, Swiss 1726, and after ILS 16 left.
Are you able for Oxero, Swiss 1726?
Affirm able to proceed to Oxero, Swiss 1726.
Clear direct Oxero, Swiss 127.
Clear direct Oxero, Swiss 1726, thank you.
And you will be on my
Shutdown
left,
procedure
deadlift.
complete.
Ah,
On my left.
Ready for shutdown checklist.
good.
Swiss 1726, 4,000 feet.
Please at 4,000 feet is 1726.
Well, guys, girls, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm really happy I came and actually did this flight. What a surprise to have electricity again.
Me too.
Yeah, good. Thank you for flying with, Detlef. And thank you to the ATC guys.
Yeah, really enjoyed.
Scotsman, you're not flying online, right? You're just flying offline.
Yeah, flying offline. I'm just taxiing to the
Okay.
old terminal. I don't think I've actually landed at this airport before.
Okay. Well, welcome to Rome.
Nice.
When in Rome, you know. Just remember, when in Rome.
Yeah. Shh.
Are you talking the airport navigator, George?
In X-Plane 11, I have, let's say, modified a little bit the follow the green topic that can give you lights on the floor. It's not working yet on 12, but then you could select where do you want to go, and then the lights were really the rabbit on it.
Okay.
I'm looking that it will work, but it looks like that the coordinates of the airports are a little bit different, and the application cannot catch them all.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it then from me. Let's take a nice screenshot there.
There you go.
Yo.
Can I grab you to another room before you disappear?
Yeah, let me just stop my stream quickly.
Yeah.
I'll meet you in mods.
Okay.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Thanks for the stream, Sneaker.